Sudeep, Sip Raiz, Sip Kaumudi, Sip Tanu, Sip Girish, Sip Rekha, Sip Ashok Nichani, and the rest of you who I cannot see still. I'm seeing some of you are joining the call. Welcome to all you. Amazing power of Sip, Sip Eru. Today, and I see Kiran, Ru Mataji trying to come in. But today we are on to we are live on Instagram today, I believe. So those of you who are watching, just for information, we are also live on Instagram. Today we have a question, a very interesting question. Administrators putting up the question: is there a way to live a life with bliss, love, and peace without any suffering? Looks like a dream, isn't it? Is there a way to live a life without bliss, with love, with peace? BLP, bliss, love, peace without suffering. You know, BLP, bliss, love, peace. Is there a way to live with eternal bliss, love, and peace without suffering? My dear friends, how do you do that? What is the way? And there is the way. So I want to ask you, how many of you have found the way? How many of you are struggling? How many of you understand? How many of you are trying to experience? How many of you realize? How many of you don't believe in it? Start. Who would like to go on this subject?
Shivam, sir. Ashok Chotwani, sir.
Follow Ashok.
So there is a way to live in bliss, love, and peace without any suffering. For that, first we have to realize, self-realize who I am. I am a divine soul. I am not a body, mind, and ego.
Okay.
When we realize, then we will be liberated from the pain, physical pain of body, misery of mind, and agony of ego.
Tell me how.
After that, we have to.
Yeah. No, tell me how. How does it happen? Is it magic show?
No, it is not a magic show. That we have to realize, no.
No. Okay, suppose you realize, Suppose you realize. Have you realized you are not body, mind, ego? Have you realized?
Yeah. Up to certain extent, up to 60-70%, I have realized.
So are you living with bliss, love, and peace all the time?
Yeah. Mostly, sir, I am living, sir.
Bliss with love and with peace, without any suffering. There is no suffering in your life.
Yeah, very rare, sir. And
so
secondly, we have to realize God realization. When we realize that everything is manifestation of God, then we will live in Satchit Anand. Then there will be no question of suffering, sir.
So we have an enlightened soul in the group. Ashok Chotwani is ready to give you all. Now he knows the subject completely. So anytime I am not there, Ashok Chotwani can lead the class.
Sir, you are our guru, sir.
No, but why don't you try one day to leave? When I'm traveling in the plane, why don't you lead the class?
I will try in future, sir.
Okay. So we will. Shivam, bolo.
Shivam, Sarji, it is Tattvamasi.
What is Tattvamasi?
I'm not the body. I'm not the mind.
What happens with that, Ashok?
With that, you don't suffer. If you think you're not the body and you're not the mind, you don't suffer.
Ashok, if you start an industry like that, you'll become a multi-billionaire tomorrow. If you start an industry saying, come to Ashok Nichani and I will give you BLP, bliss, love, and peace, and then you will become a multi-billionaire. Is it so easy that you just prescribe medicine called Tattvamasi and they take Tattvamasi, a pill? You just take a pill of Tattvamasi and you become bliss, love, and peace. Is it like that?
It's not like that, sir. But we should reach that state.
So I'm again asking you the question. Right? What is the question, Ashok? The question is there a way to live with bliss, love, and peace without a suffering? Answer the question to the point. Is there a way to live What is the way to live? Who will tell me? What is the way to live?
May I?
Rumataji.
Okay.
Rumataji.
Shivoham Guruji, Pranam
Shivoham.
Guruji.
Bolo.
I think if we try to live a life of renunciation, this doesn't mean we have to leave the house and go to mountains. This means we should live a disciplined life. We should live with detached attachment, and we should not go into the materialistic words. जैसे आप बोलते हो ना, डोसा खाना का मन है तो खाना बुरा नहीं है, but don't become the slave of the desires. If we can live a disciplined life and we live with our intelligence, I think we can live with peace, love, and bliss.
No, Mataji, you have said a very good answer. But so, do you live a life of peace, love, and bliss without any suffering? Is that your life?
As such, not much of the suffering. थोड़ी बहुत रहती है. वो तो life में होनी है. We should accept it and surrender to God.
No. Sorry. Not acceptable.
Sir, continue.
1 minute. Tushar, right?
Yeah, sir.
Wait, Tushar, wait. You are coming next. Mataji, Ru Mataji, please understand, there is a way to live a life with peace, with bliss, love, and peace. I'm giving you a new formula. What is the formula? BLP. What is the formula? BLPNS. If you want the full formula, BLPNS. This is a new formula that you should adopt in your life. Living with bliss, love, peace, NS, no suffering. How do you live a life? I'm asking you the question, is there a way? And what is that way? And can anybody attain that state of BLP? Bliss. Bliss means Ananda. Ananda, Satchit Ananda, Satke Chit mein rehna, hame mithya ko dur hame karna, Satya ke chit mein rehna hai. How can you reach that state? How can you reach my friends? This is a practical classroom. This is not a theory classroom. I want you to experience BLP. I myself struggle. When there is suffering coming to attack me, the mind comes to attack me, the mind is trying to eat my happiness. I am telling you, I have found my mind coming into my life, and like a caterpillar, it is eating the leaves of my life, my happiness, my bliss, my peace. Till I realized, yesterday I woke up at 2 o'clock. I woke up at 2 o'clock and I told my mind, shut up. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I told my mind, shut up. Because it was trying to eat my happiness. It was trying to rob my bliss. It was trying to take away my BLP. So I want to help you. There is a way. The first question is there a way to bliss, love, and peace? NS, no suffering? Yes. Question number 2, how? How to live that life of BLP, NS?
Shivoham.
Wait, Rekha. Tushar. First,
Yes,
Tushar.
okay.
Rekha, you are coming next. Tushar, bolo.
Yeah.
Sir, continuous consciousness will help us to be in the state of bliss.
Excellent. How do you reach that state of continuous consciousness?
Sir, by experiencing that we are not the body, mind, ego, and sir, this is a tamasha here. We should be, sir, watching what the body is doing, what the mind is doing.
So do you do it? Do you do it?
Trying, sir, but I am trying, sir.
But you're speaking like you have an authority on the subject.
No, sir, I am trying, sir. I am little bit doing meditation while I do
No,
meditation.
don't tell me these. Don't tell me these ordinary terms. I am doing meditation. If anybody could do meditation, if somebody could do pranayama and become BLP, I'm telling you, if there was a company in this world who can give you BLPNS, that company will be the highest value in NASDAQ, on Sensex. It will be the biggest company in the world if you can assure people of bliss, love, and peace. Because we people don't know the meaning of bliss. We don't know the meaning of love. We don't know the meaning of peace. Because we don't understand. We are struggling. We are slaves of the mind. You're right, Tushar. We want to reach that state of consciousness. Every day I come on this call and I try to help you all to reach that state of chitta. How to reach that state of chitta? I believe, Rekha, before you come, there is Sudeep and Girish already in the list. Sudeep, then Rekha. Sudeep, Girish, then Rekha. Bolo, Sudeep.
Shivam, sir.
Shiva.
So one part has already been covered up, that we have to realize that we are not the body, mind, and ego, because suffering comes because of the ignorance. Ignorance can be removed only by knowledge and the realization. And the knowledge will be that we are not the body, mind, and ego. But I will just touch upon a little of a practical thing. Just like you said, that this is a practical class. So how I try to do it is, the moment I see a trouble, I always tell myself, all this is a part of the show, number one. Number two, it's a part of show. So let me not control the things which I cannot control. Like there's a bhajan also. If there is something that you can do, then why do you worry? And if there's something that you cannot do, then why do you need to worry? So if there's something that I'll do it. I'll do it to the best of my authority and my ability. If it's something that I cannot control, let me not do it.
Sorry, I'm sorry I'm interrupting you, because there are 60 people on this call, right, Sudeep? So as a master, tell me, what should the people on this call do to live a life of BLP?
So for me, it would be the surrender and acceptance.
Okay, so just are you telling me that if Hitkari tells from today he will just accept and surrender, he will live a life of bliss, BLP? NS?
Yeah, if I have the faith that I'm not just accepting, but there's one more point that I would like to put, that acceptance, and also knowing that God or SIP, whatever we call him as, that power is on my side and he will not make me accept anything which is even grade B. So he is ensuring that I get the grade A. So acceptance doesn't mean, oh, okay, I'll have to accept whatever is happening. No, what is happening is also good for me. That faith has to be there. That if I'm accepting something, that's actually good for me. It may not look good today, but it is good for me.
I'm recording your answer as accept and surrender. Let us see. I don't know. I told you. I speak to you with the purity of mind and heart and soul. I speak to you as an instrument of SIP. I don't have any answers. The answers come to me from the SIP. And the SIP delivers the answer to you. And I am nothing. I do nothing. Let us check what Girish has to say, Rekha has to say. Because I realize, I live a life of BLP, but I know this NS, no suffering, is the challenge. Because the moment the suffering comes, the BLP goes. The moment, am I right? Are you understanding, Kumar Swami? You're getting my point, what I'm saying? Your bliss, your love, your peace is there. The moment the tragedy comes and hits your door, the moment your problems attack you, the moment it has enveloped you, you're gone. BLP is out of the door. How do you not let BLP go out of the door? How do you live with NS? No suffering. Girish.
Our basic nature of BLP can be preserved by realizing that the very perception of external world is a modification of the mind.
Yeah, this is our Upanishad Guru. Bolo Guruji, bolo. Continue.
NS can be continued even during transaction. That is life.
So what did you say? You said something very beautiful in your first statement. I told you your Guru, Upanishad ka Guru. What did you say your first line? We can achieve BLP by?
Modification of mind.
What modification of mind?
Perception of external world, including this body, itself is a modification of mind.
So what do we
By
do?
realizing that our basic nature of BLP can be preserved and
we
not
have Mr.
let
We
go
have,
out
we
of
have
the door.
Mr. We have Mr. Mohan Valrani, who's new to the call. He's wondering what you're talking. Mr. Mohan is saying, what are you talking? He wants to know. He wants to understand. He's a newcomer to the call. Welcome, Mr. Mohan. And tell me.
I want to know, what do you mean by suffering?
Suffering?
What is suffering? What is suffering?
Very interesting question, Mohan. I like your, this is called trick questions. To ask such ordinary questions that puts everybody in the state of,
yeah, I'm just saying, what is suffering?
Suffering can be explained just like you explain day and night. Day is when there is light and night when there is no light. In this world, every man lives with either pleasure or pain. There is pleasure and there is pain. Suffering is the absence of happiness. Suffering is the absence of peace. Suffering is pain. It is misery. It is unhappiness. It is a state of when you lose your peace of mind. It is a combination. So, and Mohan, to be very clear, since I think a little bit you're new to the subject, there is in this world, there is, just to give you a direct answer to your question, and Girish, I'm sorry I interrupted you, but I'm coming back to you. He's a guest to us, he's a newcomer. So Mohan, in this world, we have a triple suffering. Mohan, the triple suffering is suffering of the body, misery of the mind, and agony of the ego. So if you want to understand suffering, if you have got cancer or a fracture or a headache, it is a pain of the body, that you suffer the pain of the body. Is it okay, Mohan? It's very clear. Suffering of the body. Misery of the mind, Mohan, comes when you are fear of COVID, fear of death, worry of an air crash, worry about what is happening to the income tax notice or there's a police warrant coming. And you just see the envelope, just the envelope from the police commissioner, and you start getting nervous. So one is the physical pain. Second is the misery caused by the mind. And third is the agony caused by the ego. The ego that says, I, me, mine. It gets angry. Anger, hate, revenge, and jealousy are the simple 4 pillars of the agony of the ego. So Mohan, this is the 3 types of triple suffering a human being faces.
So shall I take it that if you manage your body, mind, and ego, there'll be no suffering?
Absolutely. If you manage, I'm just changing that word slightly. If you transcend.
If you transcend, yeah, that's a better word.
Because when you manage one, that manage can be reversed. Yeah. But if you transcend, if you go beyond the body, for example, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he had cancer, but he never suffered. The body experienced the pain of the cancer, but Ramakrishna Paramahansa did not suffer cancer. So, yeah, continue if you have anything else before we go back to Girish.
Yeah, so basically you have to control your senses in order to control your mind, and you control your mind so that you can control your ego and body pain.
Yeah. In fact, Mohan, as you come on this call, you will realize, that you are in fact giving the answer to the question. So let's Girish, can we get to the answer, Girish? So even when Girish was speaking, Girish talked about how the modification of the mind creates this illusory world. So Mohan, the answer, and all my dear friends, the answer is one. The answer is enlightenment. When there is enlightenment, Mohan, you are not Mohan. Your name is Mohan. When you were born, you were not Mohan. You were given the name a few days later on the birth ceremony. And one day Mohan will die, but you will not die. Because people will say Mohan died, but Mohan's body will die. Only the body will die. And the story of Mohan will come to an end. But when we ask, where is Mohan? People will say he passed away. Where did he go? Nobody will talk that. So my dear friends, the answer to today's biggest discussion, how do you live a life of BLP? Bliss, love, and peace. NS with no suffering is when you are enlightened. When you are enlightened, you go beyond, you transcend body, mind, ego. When you are enlightened, Sudeep, you reach that state of consciousness. Tushar, here comes Tushar's word. Tushar, you cannot reach that state of consciousness unless there is enlightenment. When there's enlightenment, it is an anubhuti. It is an anubhuti, means there is an experience. And you can't fake this experience, my dear friends. Some people that try to fake it. You can't fake the experience of anubhuti. If you have an anubhuti, which means if you have an experience, which means if you are enlightened, you have overcome the darkness. You have transcended the body, mind, and ego. And that means you will be able to say with confidence, Tattvamasi neti neti, tum ho vahi, ye nahi, ye nahi. The fact is we are not this, my dear friends. We are not this body. This body will die. The fact is we were born 9 months before our birthday. The fact is even science shows us how the embryo is developed in the womb of our mother. But we foolishly don't want to realize the truth. We are slaves of the mind. The mind robs our bliss, our love, and our peace. This mind, man ye dushman bada, hame tata sada, man ye dushman man ye. The mind. So beautifully Girish said, it is the mind that creates the reality from the Maya. The Maya is a projection. Am I right, Girish? This is what you are trying to say? Everything, Jagat Mithya. This is what Girish told 2 days back. Jagat Mithya, Brahma Satya, Prabhu Satya. So my dear friends, today's call, of course, I'd like to open to more question answers after Rekha. I took away Rekha's time and Girish will come first if Girish has anything more to say. But today we have a very interesting subject. The subject, how can we live with BLP, with bliss? Not pleasure. Pleasure is momentary. We don't want pleasure that comes from momentary happiness. We want bliss. We want eternal happiness. Seamless, unending, everlasting. We want bliss. We want love, not lust. Some people are so caught in lust, they don't know the meaning of love. Love is divine. Love comes from the soul. Intelligent people don't know the meaning of love. They think that any love of the body is lust. My dear friends, when will you wake up? If love doesn't manifest from the body, it's not going to manifest from the air. It has to manifest from the body because we are all manifestation. But we don't understand the meaning of true love that comes from a manifestation of SIP. And then peace. Peace comes when you are in a consciousness. You're in that ocean of consciousness where thoughts come like fish and they swim. You watch. The mind doesn't make you a monkey. The mind doesn't take you for a ride. The mind doesn't steal your happiness. I apologize, I've spoken too much today. Over to Girish and Rekha. Bridget, you understood what I'm saying, Bridget? Or is it very confusing?
No, everything I understand. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. May I ask Girish to conclude and then Rekha. Girish?
Because of the mind, we get wrongly identified with the body. Yeah. When this body is true, how this world can be mithya?
When this body is true.
Suffering is. When this body is true and we are identified with the body, how we can say that world is mithya? Suffering automatically sneaks in. So the only way by which we can keep suffering away and preserve our original status is to realize the reasons by which the mind wanders away.
Correct.
Maybe due to karma, vasanas or previous actions.
Girish, the mind's job is to wander, Girish. So the mind is going to wander. Whatever you do, the mind will wander. But if you reach that state of Sat Chit Anand, if you reach that state of bliss, then the mind disappears. The mind dissolves. The mind doesn't trouble you because the mind becomes like a dying fish that is slowly wandering in the water. It is not like a shark. It is not moving like a shark. Thank you, Girish. We have 2 more people, Rekha, and then we have got, I think, Tanu put her hand up and down. But Rekha Parvani.
Shivoham.
Yes.
I also feel we should be in constant consciousness and use our intellect, shoot the mind. As you said, shut up. Mind will say many things. We have to shut up our monkey mind.
Are you able to tell, Rekha, but are you able to tell your mind, shut up? Are you able to tell your mind?
We're not able to, but we have to do it.
You know what is happening, Rekha, right now?
Yes.
The mind is telling you, shut up. The mind is making you shut up. And it's making your consciousness shut up. And it's stealing your peace of mind.
It is true. That's what we have to do. We have to shut up mind.
But that is the biggest problem. We are not able to shut our mind. The mind is I always say the mind is more dangerous than AK-47.
It is.
Because I use the word AK-47, the mind is shooting 50 bullets. The mind is shooting 50 thoughts a minute. The mind is shooting 50 thoughts. Can you believe in a minute, 50 thoughts? It is more dangerous than AK-47. AK-47, you can wear a bulletproof jacket and you can survive.
No, monkey mind doesn't allow, but we have to do that. When we have tragic moments also, we need to do that. We need to use our intellect and realize we are not the body, not the mind.
So, my dear Rekha, how much of your life is in BLPNS? How much of your life is in bliss, love, and peace without suffering?
50%. It's only 50%.
So, my goal in this call, the day I have to stop this call is when all of you tell me, we have got 100% BLP. Chalo, let's go for party. No need. We are all BLPNS. That is the day we have achieved.
I think that you will never have to stop the call here. I don't think it's going to be 100% with anybody.
Somebody is trying to speak, but first chance to thank you, Rekha. First chance to Tanu Chopra. Tanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, bolo.
Guruji, I think Mr. Girish was talking about modification of mind. I did not understand that. What is that?
Okay, पहले तो ये गुरुजी बोलना बंद करो. हाँ, अब ये गुरुजी बोलना बंद करो, अब air बोलो बस, ठीक है? तो because so Girish was saying the mind. I'll tell you the simpler words. Girish's words are very elevated words. I will tell you in simple words. The mind lets this entire world appear modified as what we see it. But in reality, it is all the divine. Everything in this world is SIP, is Supreme Immortal Power, SIP. Even science has agreed that in Tanu, you may look like Tanu Chopra. But actually, Tanu, you are made up of 30 trillion cells. And each cell of your body has got electron, neutron, proton, and the smallest particle is called a quark. I'm not a scientist, but I'm just telling you what the science has discovered. And that smallest particle of quark is actually energy. But the mind sees as Tanu, as Rajan, as Mohan, as Atmatray. The mind creates duality. But in reality, there is no duality. These modifications of you, me, he, she is all caused by the mind. And the mind is the biggest rascal. And if we do not capture this rascal mind, if you don't kill the mind will kill you. The mind is trying to destroy our BLP. The job of the mind is to steal our bliss, is to break our peace and love, and to fill our life with suffering. This is the job of the mind. Are you clear?
Yes, Guruji.
We have last 3-4 minutes. Anybody else wants to ask a question? We have just a few more minutes before we wind up this call. Yes, please. Yes, Mohan, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just got a brainwave that if you make the mind your employee and you become an employer, try your best to make mind your employee, and you should be able to achieve what you are saying, the bliss.
Good analogy, Mohan. Just for your information, Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, he says, I don't know if you're familiar with this analogy. Lord Krishna tells that our 5 senses are like the 5 horses. And the 5 horses are controlled by the lagam, the reins. And the reins is the mind. But if you are not the charioteer, if you are not the one who's holding the reins, then, which means that if you don't make the mind an employee, what you just spoke about, same analogy, then these 5 senses, the 5 horses will go wild and your life will be in a mess.
Correct.
Thank you, Rekha. Thank you for your brainwave. Rekha Chaudhary.
शिवम मेयर
शिवम, बोलो.
जो आप कह रहे हैं कि कभी ना खत्म होने वाला हैप्पीनेस, वो तो कभी मतलब कभी सोचा ही नहीं ऐसा कभी हो सकता है. ये तो मुझे इम्पॉसिबल लग रहा है कि ऐसा कभी हो सकता है.
अरे मेरी जगह आके जियो.
मतलब सुख और दुख आते जाते रहते हैं, ये तो पता है
ना. ये जब
सुख और दुख आते जाते रहते हैं, ये तो पता है, लेकिन हमेशा के लिए सुख.
सुनो मेरी बात. When you reach a state of Sat Chit Anand, which I experience very often, it is a state of divine love, of bliss, eternal bliss and everlasting peace. But there are enemies. There are enemies who come to steal your happiness. And these enemies are your own mind, your own ego, the ME, your mind and ego. You lose your state of consciousness. But to a realized soul doesn't lose this state of consciousness for long. Rekha, jo enlightened person hai, with the enlightened person may also be attacked by the me, the mind and ego. But he will not be attacked for very long, maybe moments.
Okay.
But he lives, enlightened person lives a life of BLPNS, of bliss. Let me explain to you why. Okay, all of you who are thinking and blinking, what the hell is this man talking about? Now let me explain to you why. Ready? Next 2 minutes, I want to explain to you why. The enlightened person knows, ye leela hai maya, कुछ भी सच तो ना, नाटक ये प्रभु का है एक ख्वाब जैसा, जहां में होता जो वो माया है. सवाल हमें कोई ना करना है, ओ मंजूर करना जो भी होता है. The realized soul understands that this is a leela. This is a show. Do you become miserable by watching a movie? Some people do. They cry. But a person who knows it's just a movie, he will not cry. The person who is enlightened knows this world is just a show. I am not the body, mind, ego. I am an actor. I come and I go. I am an instrument of the divine. I am a manifestation of Sip. I am Sip. Therefore, there's no reason for me to be miserable. But it is not so easy to live in this state of consciousness. I'm also telling you that. For that, you need to come on this call every day. For that, you need to be in a state of consciousness. For that, you need the help of a guru. For that, you need bhakti. For that, you need to live in yoga. You need to give up bhoga. You need to stop getting carried away by these material pleasures. You need to be cautious of your rascal mind. Huh? So, this rascal mind. There was one girl, she came to me and she told me, I am miserable. So, how to overcome? Her name was Rani. So what I told her because of RR. RR means, I told her because of rascal Rani. Because you have got a rascal Rani. You get hold of the rascal Rani, then you will be happy. What did it mean? This Rani mind was troubling her. My dear friends, we have to live in that state of consciousness. Ye leela hai maya. This world is like a dream. Would you be upset? Would you be upset if you woke up from a dream and a shark had just eaten up your leg? Would you be upset? You would wake up and say it was just a dream. You would celebrate because it was just a dream. But we don't realize that this world is only a dream. This is not real. The moment you realize this is a dream, there will be BLP. We are possessive about ones we love. We don't know the meaning of ishq hakiki. We don't know the meaning of agape. If you want to love, learn divine love. Divine love is not that Laila Majnu, Romeo Juliet. No. Divine love comes from the soul. It manifests as 7 colors of the rainbow. I have 5 dogs, 5 pets, chotu one. Next time I'll show you on the call maybe. When they come, one eats my ear, one eats my nose, one licks my mouth. I will show you one of these days. If you want, I would call this my divine love and how they love me. How there is divine love. We don't understand the meaning of peace. Peace is not meditation. Peace is a state of consciousness. Peace is that state of realization where the monkey mind becomes a monk. You cut the tail. You cut the tail of the monkey. The EY, I spoke about it yesterday. Ever yelling, ever yearning, EY. You cut the tail. My dear friends, the gift of BLP is already in your hands. You have BLP in your hands. It's a gift-wrapped box. You have to open it. You have to unwrap the gift box, which is full of bliss, love, and peace. But you are so enamored by the gift paper that you are living with suffering. You don't want to open the box because the box is a beautiful gold paper. You want to keep the gold paper, the box intact. How will you find the BLP that is inside? Unravel. Open this life. Split it open. Go deep into your consciousness. Cut open the mind. Transcend the ego. Control the senses of the body. Life is meant to live in Sat Chit Anand. And when you live in Sat Chit Anand, all of you tell me 50%. Ashok says, yeah, sir, I am coming. Rekha Parvan, I am going. All of you, you are nibbling. You are nibbling. You come and tell me, I am 100% BLP. No suffering. Then I will salute you. Then I will salute you and I will ask you to give your story. How you have reached that state. What did you do? My dear friend, that's the goal of life. You know, 99% of this world is suffering. Do you realize 99%, there may be millionaires and billionaires of the world, they are suffering. What is the use? If you commit suicide, you have so much money, but you can't sleep. What will you do with money? Will you take your money with you? A man who has money is trying to make more money. What is the use? Is it such? Do you need to have a very intelligent brain to understand this? No. You are so attached to people. What a fool you are. Don't you realize you come alone and you go alone? Why are you clinging to people? No, you are not clinging. Your mind is clinging. You get angry. You hate. You take revenge. You become jealous. I am so jealous of you. I am jealous. I'll kill. One girl was so jealous of another girl. She put poison. She put poison in the sandwich. And it's a real story. And she was giving the other girl poison because she was jealous. Because that other girl was going to fall in love with her boyfriend. And I found that how? Because of the ego, I found that girl was ready to kill somebody else. How can, my friends, how can you live with BLP, bliss, love, and peace, if you are slave of the body, slave of the mind, and slave of the ego? If you want BLP, who can give me the final answer? Who can give me the final answer? I'm going to give you a prize. I'm going to send you a pizza to your house. Who's going to give me the final answer? I'm going to give you a pizza tonight.
To be enlightenment.
वो तो मैंने बोल दिया सर, क्या तुम ऐसे बोलता है? So let me
Kill
give you
the
the
mind.
answer because I don't think you want my pizza.
Kill the mind.
To be enlightenment.
You know, I told you when I talk, I don't know the answers. I don't give the answers. The answer comes, Atmatre, do I talk? I don't talk. I am only a loudspeaker. So as I talk to you, you know what the SIP told me? SIP told me, if you want BLP, remove BME. If you want BLP, remove BME. Remove the body, mind, ego. This is what Mr. Mohan told us as we were going. Will you remember the formula, Hitkariji? If you want BLP, remove the BME. If you are the master of the BME, you can live with BLP. Bliss, love, and peace. I bow down to you. Thank you for your patience, and I look forward to your divine presence tomorrow at 7:30. May the divine blessings of SIP be upon you.
Thank you.